Yeah. All right, our final segment is our sponsor segment. We are happy to welcome back Nova Lorraine, one of our friends, CEO and founder of Raine Magazine.
And also Bold TV is brought to you by Raine Magazine, a media platform for the creative entrepreneur that focuses on inspiring readers through stories about trends in up-and-coming fashion culture and technology.
So today, Nova brought a very special guest, Marianne Halvorsen. She's the founder of Growthsource Academy, a nonprofit that aims to help New York City women achieve independence through entrepreneurship. We love that.
Yeah.
Empowering women through entrepreneurship.
Welcome, ladies.
So welcome. Thank you. And always great to have you back.
Friday.
Thanks so much.
So the last time you were here, you discussed the release of your new travel issue.
Yes.
We're really excited to see that, which will feature, tell us a bit more about that.
Yes.
I won't give it
Robertson
away.
is our cover star. She was on Murder in the First with Taye Diggs, and now is the lead on Netflix's new family show called Northern Rescue.
Very cool.
She's a writer, producer, actor. She's doing everything.
She's making it rain.
Yes, she is. Make it rain.
Rain in her in her life, in her industry, everything.
Yes, yes.
Or she's a
Extremely
rainmaker.
inspirational.
I remember now.
She's
She's
our
a rainmaker.
rainmaker.
Okay.
Yes, she's our
Yeah, and
rainmaker for our spring edition.
Speaking of rainmakers, Marianne, you were just featured I believe it was on the cover of this issue?
No, Marianne was actually in our winter issue.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes.
Pardon me.
Yeah, no worries. I was invited to an event that she held last fall, and I was extremely impressed and empowered by what she was doing for the women there that were featured there, and said I had to get her in Raine, and so she was in our winter issue.
So tell us about the Growthsource Academy.
So 4 years ago, we had a purpose of creating a program that could help women really identify their passion and purpose and bring clarity and confidence and commitment to what it is that they really want moving forward. So that we have now a 2-day program that we call the Inner Edge to really go deeper into their why, getting into their deeper why. Because we've noticed over the 4 years in piloting that, we can so easily know what to do.
But it's our why. Why are we doing it? Our purpose, right?
And how the two-day program, how many people are in the room?
So we just did one this past weekend. We had about 30 women. So our average around 20 to 30 women. And it's extremely powerful.
Okay. And then I assume you help each other and you each get personal time, like, let's talk about me for 5 minutes, and you take turns and to help each other to figure out your reason.
Yeah, it's designed through different models that are experiential. So it gets you to look deeper, and it's through these experiential model, it gets women to really gain that clarity, and it's very powerful. And now
It sounds powerful.
yeah, and we've now, I think through last year I went to South Africa and even go deeper, because one of the things that are stopping us women is our limiting belief, and we see it even. We just was with one of the congresswomen, and some of them, in order for to run to office, they will get asked 7 times before they run, and men will ask 1 time.
Yes, or none.
Or none. So there's such a, I noticed even for myself, like my limiting belief of not believing that I'm worthy and that I cannot have it. So I don't dare to take those steps and those action forward. So when you can work on peeling your own onion and recognize what that is.
Oh, peeling your own onion.
And really step forward into it. So we've seen so many women just where they are today. It's very, very rewarding.
It has to be so fulfilling for you too. And to help you understand your personal why, right?
Yeah, it's interesting when you step down and when you're really in it, you really are supporting yourself and your own growth when you're when you're helping others. I think there's the natural law of the universe that you help yourself, probably even more so in the process.
I mean, without giving away your entire program, for our young viewers who are not able to attend this personally, what is, let's say, a first step they can work on by themselves to approach their reason, their why?
I think, we do an exercise that really touches people's what they're passionate about. And first identify what you're passionate about. And so many of us are passionate about something, and it's not even correlated with what you're doing.
Yeah.
So I think that's like a first step. Look at what am I passionate about? What is it that I really want? And if it is correlate what you currently are doing, then great. But so many times it's not. And then you might want to start looking at what are some of the things that I can do to bring that fashion into what I do on a daily basis.
Yep.
And start integrating
What's your driving force?
And then use that as your compass, and then start digging deeper, because even the passion, it comes from someplace. It comes from a deeper why I'm doing what I'm doing. The reason why I'm doing what I'm doing with Growthsource Academy is also because, I didn't have much when I grew up. And not having a lot when you grow up. And not necessarily just not even having, but having that limiting belief on what's stopping me. Like, it's in my purpose and passion to bring that forward to other women. And I probably wouldn't, and just knowing that that's where it's coming from, my compass is driving me stronger to bring it forward. And it's like, now it's not just something that I do, it's become something that I must do.
And Nova, I'm sure that's what attracted you to invite Marianne to interview for the magazine as a rainmaker. But tell us a little bit more about what's coming up in the travel issue, what we can look forward to reading.
Yeah, absolutely. So we mentioned Kathleen Robertson, and we span the issue spans from fashion, goes into culture, and then technology. Okay. So from the fashion side, we did a tribute to Karl Lagerfeld, and he's such a creative genius.
Sure.
And what he did, how he impacted Chanel was amazing. And we have a wonderful woman out of Canada that was inspired to launch an inclusive fashion brand after experiencing the death of her daughter, losing her daughter at a young age. And so that was extremely touching. But what she's doing is powerful as it relates to inclusive fashion. In terms of culture, we have Maldives. And this amazing resort.
My bucket list of travel
yes.
places.
Oh my gosh, it is incredible. And so we take you through about 8 or so pages of Maldives.
Yeah,
and,
not enough.
Not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough. I agree. I agree. And moving into tech, there's 3 amazing brands that are using blockchain to revolutionize their industry. An artist actually doing social impactful art and tracking and selling her art through blockchain.
Wow.
And a young gentleman, Jared Christopherson, who created the first ad network built on blockchain to allow us to monetize our data through our advertisers that are using that data. And then lastly, we have Bion, and the founder is Jaden Sage, and he's creating a social commerce site through blockchain and changing the future of e-commerce. So there's a lot of fun stories there.
You cover the full gamut. So our readers can expect to read a lot of great content.
Yes.
Yeah, and just tell our viewers really quick, when can they expect to purchase your new travel issue?
So the new issue is released next week. So RaineMagazine.com, you'll be able to access it. And it will be in the digital issue will be available in all your major bookstores as well.
Oh, so excited. I'm going to log on next week.
Log on, we'll check it out.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us, Nova. Always great to have you back.
Always great to be here.
Thanks for being here, Marianne.
Thank you.